two. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Leafs really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Shot! Hurts it aside with the blocker by Ottinger. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Robertson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Morrissey. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. With possession along the wall. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Stars are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Moves it to Johnston. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Solid hit on the play. Dallas has possession of it now. Feeds the puck to Robertson. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front.
Korpisalo's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around them.
Slides it across. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
He grabs the puck here at the point.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Stars lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Quick feed to Morrissey. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the feed. Dallas on the attack. And that's turned aside by Korpisalo. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Stars continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Stars get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post now. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Textbook poke check by Boyd. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Back to the point it goes. Beautiful defensive effort. Sends it across the ice. Takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, with every ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and
inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Johnston's won the drop center. The Stars are on the attack. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shane.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into it.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Dallas continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They put the puck into the offensive end. Lets it go from the slot, and a great save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Dallas moves it ahead. Throws it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Martoni's crossed the line and gained the zone. And they keep the pressure on. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Stars take it along the wall. Quick feed to Morrissey. Handles the puck. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
The Stars are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Slides it over with pace to Martoni. And he takes the pass. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Johnston. Passes on over to Robertson. Trouba's got it across the line. The Stars ready to go on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Korpisalo. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. pass back to the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And he was ready for that save. Solid check to slow him down. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. The Stars gain control of it. Here they come. And the puck departs the zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Through pass ahead. And he loses control here. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
And the one-goal deficit stays intact as the power play fails to execute.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski's pounder, and here comes the third. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. Here we go with period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Here we go, on-man rush. Picked up along the wall by Martoni. Shot in front. Fantastic save.
Ottinger is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best, and these two certainly showing that this is their best.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Dallas has been the more complete team tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Stars win the defensive zone face-off. Toronto's got it now. Rocks him on the play. Taken by Comfort. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Here he is, wristed on net. And that goes off, pours off a body. Moves it quickly over to Trouba. Nice zone entry on the left side. Fires it. Still has possession. Receives the pass. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now it's grabbed by Voigt. Slides it across to Comfort. Slides the pass over to Riley. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Stars have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Dallas has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. From off the wall and onto a stick. And they cough it up at center. Sends it in on the attack. Robertson's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Morrissey. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. He's it over on the rush. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Slides it up to Nylander. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Here's a shot off a stick. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Stars play it along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Johnston. Scrum along the boards. Works it across to Trouba. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Across the line from center. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Trouba. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Nyes. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Bumped off the puck. The Stars gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Johnston. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Nice, setting up against the wall. Scooped into the trapper by Ottinger.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Stars lead at 4-3. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a short pass to Salo.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Dallas has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. Pass across to Comfer. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Looks to make a play over to Voigt. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Stars grab possession to the puck. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Korpisalo. The Stars have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Robertson's working it around in the corner. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Denies him!
Ottinger's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety.
Well, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down. He's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Stars went toe-to-toe on the road against the Maple Leafs. Dallas pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. The Preds were looking to steal 2 against the Penguins. Nashville turned it up to another level here in this one, and they pick up the win. The Ducks were hoping to fly high on the road against the Avalanche. Anaheim pulls this one out in overtime. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. Dallas was victorious the last time these two teams met. He was physical and strong on the forecheck the last time these sides rumbled. Flepp's physicality and playmaking is something to watch tonight. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Stars take possession to get this one underway. Shot! Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! Slides the puck to Thomas. Skates to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
I'm going to be looking at a couple of players who have similar roles, James, play a similar style, and you know it's going to be their time on ice, and whether they get elevated, how often the coach puts them out there, that'll really dictate their end-of-the-game performance.
Puck grab by Morrissey, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Sent into the offensive zone. Dallas has it behind the net. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Moves it to Heiskanen. Oh, comes up with a stop. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Scores! No, hang on. Bring it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Dallas wins the draw here in the offensive zone and makes the save. He got all of that one. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Oh, that's tremendous pulls the defensive end to break up the pass. Possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Gains the zone from the right side. The Blues played along the boards. Slow, is that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really it is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player and when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Angles it over to Thomas. Great cross-ice pass. Puck dumped in. Dallas has it near the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Centering pass, and that's stopped. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Thomas has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Good hit. Good hit on the play. Big time stop.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Stars take over on possession. They gain the zone from the left side. Dishes it off. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
More than half the period left to play. The Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Hintz wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. Slides the puck over. Taken by Paul. Dallas has the puck. Moves it over to Johnston. On the attack along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sends it quickly to Thomas. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Johnston. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Stars get a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Trouba. Takes it from the right side. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kosa. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Dallas holds the shot advantage here in the first period, yet they still trail in this game. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Blues win the draw. Puck picked up by Matheson. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Play is called for offside. Dallas wins it at center. Quick feed to Johnston. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Thomas. St. Louis steps inside. Off a stick and they can't connect. Tries to feed it over to Johnston. Moves inside. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blues lead this one 2-6. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puts it on net, and that's broken up. Wide. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blues will play it in their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Here in the back half of this period, the Blues have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Quick pass to Robertson. And he takes the feed. Takes the bump but hangs on. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Kosa. And the puck's kicked free. Scrum along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Stars need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. Dallas will go to work as they win the draw. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Matheson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. It's go time. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. James, this fight is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game, but you have lots of runway left. You're just trying to spark someone, get something going, and see if you can generate some momentum.
Guys, we know this power play has struggled finding their identity, but practice makes perfect here, and we know they've been working hard on this. It's the first power play of the game. Let's see if the efforts will pay off here.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here's a short pass to Foster. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Wrist shot from the slot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Robertson's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Here's a blast, and he slams that one up and over.
Oh, yeah, and it's well up over the ears of the goaltender here, James. I think he was looking for the top of the net. Instead, he misses and hits the glass.
Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Moves it to Jenner. Jostled off the puck. The Blues looking against the half wall. Moves the puck. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. St. Louis boasting a 3-0 lead here in this one. The Stars win the draw. Takes the feed. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it across. Dallas will play it near the point. And that's off target as it hits the body. Sends the pass over. Slides it up front. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end.
The Stars, they're going to need to regroup if they want to get back in this game. James, they're halfway through it. There's still plenty of time left. But they have to do much better than they started in the first half.
Dallas has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Beecher. Scooped up along the wall by Paul. And now it's grabbed by Niazev. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Stars trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. St. Louis is quick on the draw. In close! What a hit, and they needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Blues have it from the corner. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Score!